Hey, so listen, how many times have you ever set a goal and not achieved it? How many of you have ever heard of the study where Harvard MBAs who write their goals down make 10 times more money than those who don't? Something like only 3%. 3% of Harvard MBAs make 10 times as much money because they write their goals down. How many of you have heard those? Right? We're going to dive into that today. I'm Angela W. Stillwell, CEO of Untapped Strengths, and I work with entrepreneurs and executives to transform them into the top 1% of the leaders in their arena. And I work with teams to transform them into powerhouses. So let's talk about this whole goal setting thing: goals, visions, New Year's resolutions, purpose. So often we hear, you need to write your goals down. You need to set goals. You make more when you set goals. You do XYZ when you write them down, right? Here's the thing. What most people don't talk about is that setting these goals actually works completely against our brain's way of being. Works completely against our brain's way of being. Because our brain is used to keep us safe. So when we're out seeking, something that's outside of our norm, when we're looking for something that's outside of our comfort zone, when we're looking for something that is beyond where we are right now, that means that we're going to have to go through some level of discomfort to get there. Regardless of what the goal is or what the dream is or what the vision is, there's going to be some level of discomfort to get there because it's outside your norm. Now, listen, our brains are beautiful machines. They really are beautiful machines. And if you've ever heard me talk before, you've heard me talk about the fact that they work to keep us safe. They work for us to survive. They don't work for us to thrive. And goal setting, vision setting, purpose-driven life, resolutions at New Year's, those are all part of things that get us outside of our current comfort zone. And that means that you're working from a different part of the brain than what drives 90+% of your decisions and actions every day and ultimately results. So I want to talk about next week. I'm going to be doing a workshop. It'll be live, and I'd love for you to sign up. You're going to see in the comments a link for you to get signed up to be part of the workshop and to get additional details around the workshop. And so be on the lookout in the comments for that. But in this workshop, what I'm going to be doing is really knocking out what is it that makes goal setting effective. It's not what you think it is. It's not just about writing them down. It's not just about being around the right people. There's a lot more to it. When studies have shown that when people set these goals, and you've heard the phrase stretch goals, or you've heard, we're just going to go with stretch goals. Here's what happens though. When you set stretch goals over and over and over and you don't attain them, then your performance actually decreases on average. That's not what we want to do. That is not where we want to head with this. I want to show you how you can do goal setting in a way that helps you become the high performer that I know you are, that helps you achieve the goals as a high performer that I know you are and that I know you can do. It's just going to take a little extra work. Yes, I said the work word. It's going to take a little extra work. And so what I'd love for you to do is be part of that workshop next week, because we're going to dive into some of these things. What is it that you get to do in order to be operating from that high performance area? So, it's going to start on next Tuesday. And the Wednesday live will be part of the workshop, and it will go on Thursday. And then we're going to have a couple of Q&A days and some follow-up after that. So I want to make sure that you have your calendars marked for next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, at least at noon Eastern, to be part of the high performance core skills of planning. I need you to really understand. I want you to really understand what differentiates those people who set goals and achieve them. And it's not about making them realistic. Yes, you hear the phrases of setting SMART goals. What are they? Measurable, attainable, realistic, time wrapped in time, etc. Yeah, those things are important, and those still will not get you there. Have you ever set a SMART goal and didn't attain it? I'm raising my hand. I have plenty of times in the past. This past weekend, I was at an event, and the speakers were phenomenal. Tim Tebow, Ed Milet, Brooke Thomas, Patrice, just a whole 3 days worth of different speakers that have had these huge goals and have attained them. And they've done it by doing exactly what I'm going to be talking about next week. So I want to see you on there with me in this workshop that will start on Tuesday. Tuesday, what is Tuesday's date? Let's see. We are on the 19th. So Wednesday will be the 26th. So the 25th, 26th, and 27th of next week at noon. Join me for the workshop that's coming up to help you be able to better attain your goals. What is it that you want to do before the end of the year? What are the goals you're wanting to achieve? Do you believe you can achieve them? Or are you questioning yourself around it? What's one goal? What's one goal that you would like to do between now and the end of the year? That you would like to achieve between now and the end of the year? Listen, it is all about what's happening inside of our heads that drives everything that we do or don't do every single day. 90+% of every decision you make, action you take, and result you get is driven by your subconscious brain. And we're going to dig into how that impacts your goal setting next week. So yeah, let's talk about your vision. Let's talk about your purpose. Let's talk about your goals. Let's talk about your dreams. Let's talk about what may be your resolutions for next year, and do it in a way that is most effective. Do it in a way that actually allows you to achieve. Because the traditional ways of goal setting, just sitting down, writing them out, or just thinking about them, that's not going to get you there. Sometimes you're lucky and you get there. And on those times, it's because your brain is working with you. I want to set you up so that your brain is working with you. And when it's not, you're aware of it so that then you can do something about it. I want you to join me next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at noon Eastern. Put your name in the comments or send me a DM. Look for the link that's going to be in the chat, and we will get you signed up. There's going to be, for the people who sign up, there will be some bonus materials that you'll get. So let me know who's interested in being able to achieve your goals. Who wants to achieve their vision? Who wants to make their vision come true? Who wants to truly believe in your vision? I do. I believe in my vision wholeheartedly. I didn't used to. When I would talk about my vision or my goals, it was like, yeah, I really want to do that. Except there was all this fear that would come up. Except there were these doubts. Except there were these stories that I would tell myself. And there's a reason for that. It's not your fault. It just is the way that our brains work. And we can tweak it. So I can't wait to see you next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the workshop, where we're going to be diving into how do you actually become the high performer that I know you are, that somewhere within you, you know you are, and others see it in you as well. Join me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week at noon. Make sure you get signed up. Send me a DM, put it in the comments. Let us know that you want to be part of it, and we'll get you the information for it. All right. All right. You guys have a fantastic week. I can't wait to see you next week during the workshop, the 3-day workshop. And if there are any questions that you have, send me a message or put it in the comments and we will get back with you. All right. Can't wait to see you.